I think a lot of you know this already, but I'm a pastor, and I've talked to several of the older members in my congregation recently, and they've told me that they've never experienced anything quite like what is going on in our country right now. The level of unrest, the turmoil, the violence, all of the controversy. We are living in an unprecedented time. While not all communities are affected to the same degree, all communities are affected. Now, I don't think it's something that we should ignore and try to sweep under the rug, but you could not ignore it even if you wanted to. Every time you turn on the television, every time that you look at your social media page, you're immediately faced with these problems in our nation. And it's having a polarizing effect on people. It's causing people to retreat into their corners and put up their fists, but instead of fighting, I think we just need to talk. My name is Cole, and you're watching Practical Faith. Stay tuned. First, we need to talk to God. Let me ask you a question. Have you spent more time giving your opinion about what's going on in the world right now, or more time praying about what's going on in the world right now? We need to be consistently praying for our leadership, praying for unity in our churches, in our communities, in our states, and in our nation. Paul said, "Therefore I exhort first of all that supplications, prayers, intercession, and giving of thanks be made for all men, for kings and all who are in authority." That is, regardless of whether or not we agree with the policies and decisions of those who are in authority, nevertheless, we are still supposed to pray for them. Second, I think we need to make it clear that we as individuals and we as the church are against racism of any kind. God hates racism. We are all made in the image of God, and racism is a sin. There really isn't such thing as a Christian racist. Galatians 3:28 says, "There is neither Jew nor Greek, neither slave nor free. There is neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ." And it's not saying that certain distinctions don't exist, but these distinctions have no bearing on our relationship with Christ, and they really shouldn't have any bearing on our relationship with one another. I love the vision that John sees in Revelation chapter 7, verse 9. He says, "After these things I looked, and behold, a great multitude which no one could number, of all nations, tribes, peoples, and tongues, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes with palm branches in their hands." All of these things that seem to separate these people just fade into the background as they are united in their love and their worship of Jesus. Third, let's be willing to sit down and to talk with people who are different than we are. Now, I think most people would say, "Oh yeah, I'm willing to do that," but not a lot of people will proactively pursue that goal. And that's where I think that the church could come in. We are in a unique position to be able to facilitate the coming together of people of all kinds. I am meeting with pastors and other ministry leaders in our community to talk about how we can make that happen. My vision is to see all kinds of people coming together, even at a literal table and sitting across from others who are not in their typical social circles, to share a meal, to build relationships, to talk to one another, and more importantly, to listen to what others have to say. We believe that no matter what color you are, no matter how much money you have in the bank, no matter what political party you're affiliated with, whether you're a male or a female, whether you're a police officer or an activist or both, we all have a place at the table. My challenge to you is to be proactive, to make an effort to get out there and meet somebody who isn't normally in your social sphere. Maybe invite them to dinner, have a game night, go out and do something fun together, or invite them to just sit down, have some coffee, and talk about life. If you agree with the things I've said in this video, please consider sharing it. Also, give this video a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time, thank you for watching.